There
Hello,
it is.
everyone, and welcome to another amazing game of Chat versus Everything. Thank you guys all for
Hello,
joining us.
everybody.
Just gonna send out a ping to the server. Yeah, of course. Thanks you guys for joining us again. We've got our magnificent dungeon master of the ages, Grindbox, who's been taking care of business and doing lots of the fun writing for the games. We've got our first and most amazing guest yet, Hans Sanitizer, who's
Yes.
Top guest.
top guest who is playing our infamous Scythburns.
Yes.
And of course, you guys know me. I'm Dankly Frank, and I'm the proprietor of fine resin crafted antiquities.
Oh,
the
what's up?
old-
Mix on deck.
Oh,
I'm
we
like,
got
why
Mix
is
on
everyone telling me
deck.
to loot the room? I was like, we haven't even started yet. Oh, did we forget something last time? Like, that's a hell of a cliffhanger if that many people are into looting the room. It's
We
something
gotta
I'm not
loot the
aware
room.
of.
Yeah. Okay,
Break all
so
the phases.
Yeah, it's presumed that Balin potentially rolls through every vase she sees. Don't worry. That's canon.
Balin. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, we should open it up.
I'm actually
for all
just talking extremely loud. No, I'm kidding.
For all the people who oh, do you want me to wait? Grind is too loud. Did you say?
Louder than every.
You want me to test my volume? I've been pretty quiet for the
Here,
past
no.
half hour, so it makes sense if we were a little out of whack.
It should be. Let's try that out.
Yeah.
I think we're good now.
Chest 1, 2.
Chest. Chest 1, 2.
Chest feels good. Okay, so we've got. I'll get some tunes going here.
Yeah. Are we gonna wax about keyboards before we start?
Oh yeah, we should. Yeah, we're gonna take like a few minutes and just chat about keyboards and keys and all that jazz. Oh, I'm still low. Okay, let me boost myself a bit here. How's that? My board, I can't. It doesn't have a long enough cord for me to hold it up. But
Wash your hands. That's right. Stay safe. 1 second.
Izzle, do you want to see the workboard or the homeboard?
here's one of my. I'm just waiting on a key set. It's a Neuron, 40% polycarb with halo clears. And although I got an order of holy pandas that I might get. Not, yeah. Although what I'm using right now is TKC 1800, with halo clears as well.
That's my favorite plastic board for sure.
It's really nice. I mean, they used the classic PCBs. They just made a new case for it, which is neat. Oh yeah, Hans.
I'm waiting for those holy pandas as well.
Is that a corn?
This is what's second? It's an Ergo. It's made by Stan.
It's his first Ergo.
11.
I'll always remember my first Ergo.
I should explain to people. So for the people who are new here, it's Chat versus Everything. So we got essentially it's like a keyboard D&D stream where where actually the audience, you guys, controls one of the characters. So you throw suggestions out, and then we vote on them. And we're gonna have I think we're gonna be starting to do some fun stuff with suggestions where the best suggestion of the night is gonna get the coveted Crown of Wit, which is an imaginary accolade for amazing people who come up with smart ideas. And I think we'll probably highlight that section, so you'll be immortalized. Your suggestion.
Awesome.
Yeah. Of course, thanks you guys for joining us. Remember to sub, so you can get caught up. We do our streams on Tuesday nights at 8, and we might be starting to do something on another night of the week, but we'll be announcing that shortly. Oh yeah, onto the news.
Speaking of holy pandas, I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about it. If you guys are already keyboard fans, like you probably already gasped about it, about the whole glorious holy panda shtick.
Yeah, I mean, I bought a holy. Yeah,
using the Invir housing, but manufacturing their own stems, but using a misleading name.
So that's like a bait and switch, essentially.
Yeah, they're marketing it as a holy panda, but it's really a clone, evidently. Is my understanding of it. Which to me
That's
just
pretty-
kind of looks like poor marketing, because you could easily market your own holy panda clone because there's already so many.
Yeah.
But they all kind of have their own little unique signature.
That's the only difference is the stem between them. That's it.
Well, I mean, it seems like there's different manufacturers for like panda housing anyway.
Oh, okay. So
You got your Inver, your Yak, and apparently Jesus.
So the question is, like, is the soul of the panda in there? If you change out, you know, like that whole thing where if you replace all the parts, is it the original item?
I can't remember what German word that is, but yeah, I know the one you're talking about. The
I
ship
think
paradox.
It's, teleporting with what's his name? European guy from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I think I know that reference. Anyways, if you guys want to throw up chats in here, of course we'll answer questions. So you can ask me about keycaps if you want. What else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, there was a drop selling a Bob clone, which I found kind of funny. Yeah. And I'll tell you, you know, like drops sold like stuff like that for me. Like that's happened to me in the past too, being a maker, where someone's like bid an idea. We've never had direct clones made, but we used to stream and we would do sculpting streams, and we had people that hopped on our ideas really quickly. So drop is kind of notorious for that kind of, well, I shouldn't say notorious. It happens from time to time, and I don't think they have control over it, but it'd be nice if they had a bit more like, I guess, screening for that kind of thing.
We still doing board show and tell?
Yeah, go for it, man. Show it off.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, I want to see.
You've probably already seen it. This is my board here.
Looking good.
Soul RGB V2. It's still waiting for armor. I gotta get a case still. It's
Oh
in the mail.
man,
The Cerakoting
That
got
looks good.
delayed, COVID-related reasons. Got my albumin on there, courtesy of Frank.
woo.
GMK Pulse Ergo mods plus GMK Oblivion Hagamoro alphas.
Excellent
It's got
choice.
78-gram Zycos in it. For those of you who don't know, that's a holy panda with Zeal bottom housing and switch, or not switch, but spring.
You gotta get a bit of that zeal love in there.
Yeah, well, you gotta. He's local, right? You gotta support local business.
He makes nice switches. I can say that.
They are. They're
Yeah.
probably my favorite vanilla out of the box switch.
Mm.
Although now Holy Panda is a contender too. It's just kind of like the same. It's the same thing, just a little looser.
Yeah, I can see that. What do we got here? So, oh yeah, I should tell you guys.
Super good.
Yeah, we got a couple boomins that we're gonna be releasing in the next couple days. I just have to finish them and photograph. So, what is it? What is today? Tuesday? Probably by like the end of the week, they should be ready. And we've got a couple lurves and very few lettuce ranchers. I think we got a total of three or four lettuce ranchers. So those are coming out. Which is
The lettuce
exciting.
ranchers are sick, man.
Yeah, it's an interesting colorway. It's like rusted. So for anyone who's into that like derelict, you know, Zoolander aesthetic, it's right up that.
That's so hot right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, for anyone who's new here, we're probably gonna get the game going soon. The main character, of course, the character you'll be playing are the illustrious Balin Barrowbeard, known for her small forehead and muscular shoulder muscles. Side
I
fern.
love it.
Yeah. Side Fern Bob.
Yes, boss.
I can't wait for his fro to grow more.
I know, right? It's gonna get epic. Is it just in water?
What
Oh,
happened
the
to
tumor
twin? It's still there, I
The
believe.
tumor
yeah?
twin is still there. Yes, it's biding its time
Oh yeah. It
at
influences.
night. Yeah, when Balin sleeps at night, the troll or the twin takes over and it makes Balin wreck up the place.
It's true.
Yeah.
Causes Balin to have horrible nightmares.
Speaking of which, we should open it up for character fact.
That's a great
Put
way
it
to
up for
start.
vote.
Honestly, that's the best way to warm up for RP. Is just to create some wicked character facts. Chat's
Is
always so
anyone out
creative.
there? Yeah, I know they've got the best ideas. Chat, suggest a character fact. Balin, you can essentially come up with any idea and it becomes canon. So if you have any fun ideas, throw them in chat. You know, what are some good ones? We've got Balin has a vestigial twin that's got psychic powers.
Truly the best one so far, in my opinion.
Yeah,
That one, like,
it
requires
stands
no
out.
mechanical adjustment, but still presents like a lot of character.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Lycan Virgin. Yeah, that was classic.
Yeah, that was a treat. Yeah, we're working on the music video right now.
Oh yeah. We've got Balin played a key part in designing the aesthetic of iOS 7. Burn. What do we got here? Balin's armpit hair causes her twin to sneeze, but it sounds like someone making a fake fart sound with their armpit. Oh my
that's
god.
good.
Oh, that
done.
poor Balin. What? Oh, we should probably name the twin too.
True. And yeah.
Well, we can vote on that next.
Yeah, I guess we should do that next. Let's see.
So a little bit about Balin for those that don't know. She is a level 3 swashbuckling rogue. Very charismatic and dexterous, but not too bright. She's chaotic neutral with purple eyes, standing at 4'5" with rust-colored hair. She's 49 years old, and she worships Thick Bottom. She's a real Karen and gets angry when people hurt plants. She believes life is best spent smoking pipeweed with halfling.
Yes. Sign
She
me
once
up.
drank a beer so good she killed a wyvern on accident, and she's in a constant search to find that magical ale.
Such a
Unfortunately, Balin tends to sweat excessively and leaves chairs wet after sitting on them. She also rages when exposed to creatures with tails.
Oh yeah, she hates tails. I forgot. That's gonna cause so much chaos in the next little while.
And as Corgi says, her favorite song is Lycan Virgin.
Balin's vestigial twin has a smaller, more vestibular twin.
That
just-
looks
you know
what's gonna
Christopher
happen?
Nolan.
What's gonna happen is that Balin's gonna get killed, but then the twin will continue and survive, and then chat will end up controlling the twin, and he'll be pushed around in a baby carriage by like a Master Blaster type character. Okay, we've got that in there. We've got she can tell what region ale was brewed in by dipping her big toe in it for 60 seconds. That's pretty sweet. So essentially, she's got a molecular analyzer in her foot. You can get down with that.
I would say she's confident that she can do it.
Yes. Feels
Okay.
like a pale ale.
Let's see here.
Oh, did I tell you guys that Lisa made an albumin designed to look like Balin with its vestigial twin and everything?
No way.
Yeah, it's gonna have like a lump on the side or something with a face.
It's fucking beautiful. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, we'll have to make it and we'll raffle them off to do like a giveaway or something to the crew. It very much does have derpy eyes. It's most important.
Yeah, I feel like
just,
that's pretty important.
Yeah, that's like
I can't pull off the facial expression, but
yeah, and then it's gonna have
Leonardo
like
DiCaprio.
there's gonna
Working
be
on a
like
little fan art
sparkles.
myself. I'm a big fan of Balin.
Balin's gonna be a beautiful bottom deep. I don't know where it's going with that. Balin's gonna be. Balin's
Beautiful
gonna be
bearded woman. BBW.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. All right, let's put this up for vote so you guys can decide. Any other character facts? We've only got 4 suggestions right now. All right. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
One more.
You got one more?
Yeah. I think I can feel it being typed.
Oh, damn, it's gonna be a good one, I bet.
Spider sense tingling.
Any second now, I swear.
Ballin' is cool. Ballin'.
Well, yeah, it sounds like ballin' when you pronounce it with like the dwarvish accent.
Oh shit! Balin's
Interesting.
first job was being a horse dentist for the nearby stable because she had a crush on the owner. Yeah, me too. Wait, the poll's already open. No, what? Oh my god, I missed it. All right, well, let's just make that canon, anyways, just cause.
I'll add it in right now.
Yeah.
That's probably why she's missing some teeth, maybe.
Yeah, Balin used her own teeth to replace the horse's teeth when they fell out.
Oh, I was thinking she just got kicked in the face.
That's where I was thinking it was. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, that's actually a horrifying thing. Just like a horse with human teeth.
Might explain why she hates tails. That's very, very true.
Oh my
The
god,
little-
that's so
the
true.
little switch is the last thing she remembers before being blasted in unconsciousness by the hoof of a horse.
Might explain why she's, from really looks like she's from really good stock, but is a little slow.
Yeah, that might be the cause of her 5 intelligence.
I could see that for sure.
Okay.
That's when she got the cocked eyes. Yeah. Story's all coming together. All these different threads.
My music is playing doubly, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know how to fix that right now. You guys can survive with no music for a little bit. All right, so we've got. I'm gonna close this up. The winner is. She can tell what region ale was brewed in by dipping her big toe in it for 60 seconds.
No more.
So it's like it's like a tongue toe, almost. Like there's like taste buds on the toe, or something.
Neat. Okay. We just
Okay.
add that to the list here.
Good suggestions.
I'm gonna put it under other.
Sounds good to me. All right. So are we? Is there anything we should go over before we start? Are we ready to rock and roll?
Make
recap.
sure you,
Or
I'll do a recap. Don't you worry.
Let's do a recap. Yeah.
Don't forget to @chat versus everything if you have a suggestion. I'm going to try to just type suggestions on the fly. Like, things don't need to be voted on if it's simple. If it's relatively inconsequential, if somebody asks a question or blurts out a phrase. I think that Balin is schizophrenic enough that your personality should just exude from her.
Yes.
All of chat is Balin, so Balin is all of us.
Yeah, don't be afraid to throw suggestions out of like, even if you don't even have to, we don't even have to request it. Like, if you throw stuff out and it's good, we'll play it. So don't hesitate if you've got ideas.
As long as it's not going to get me in trouble for saying on the internet, I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah. It's Twitch. They're cool with everything, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Just no male nudity and we're good. Anywho,
I mean,
So-
as far as the chat knows, I don't have a body below right here, so I think we're good.
I'm just getting under this.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar, we're playing through the starter set, which is the Lost Mines of Fandelver, which is quite a quality, but also a little bit basic adventure, which is good for this kind of experiment. Like we said, you guys are playing Balin Barrelbeard, the dim-witted but daring dwarven rogue. Or sorry, dwarf rogue. Dwarven isn't correct grammar, apparently. Has traveled with her high-flying halfling cleric of trickery, Shuriken, to the frontier town of Phandalin. They are to deliver a wagon load of goods to their longtime friend of Gundren Rockseeker. During the travels, the duo discovered that Gundren was ambushed on his way to Phandalin. They managed to save Gundren's warrior associate, Sildar Hallwinter, from bloodthirsty goblins and a mad bugbear who called himself Plarg. Sildar told Balin and that Gundren had supposedly discovered the whereabouts of a lost magical forge, known as the Forge of Spells, a place where powerful artifacts were once crafted by allies of human mages, dwarves, and gnomes. Unfortunately, the forge was attacked by forces of evil, and the location of the forge was lost to time. Sildar offered the party 50 gold pieces to escort them the rest of the way to Phandelver. Upon arriving to Phandelver, the party collected their rewards from Barthen's Provisions, the largest general store in town. Balin immediately went to go spend her earnings on some halfling grass, and she went to the rougher side of town, and a brawl broke out in front of a tap house by a bunch of ruffians wearing red cloaks who called themselves the Red Brands. There they were introduced to a masked vigilante named Scythburns, who they later learned is Carp, a son of a local farmer. Scythburns is a halfling fighter who battles with 2 sickles to great effectiveness. Later, Carp's brother Quail revealed that he had witnessed a pair of these red-cloaked thugs exiting a hidden tunnel in the woods outside of Phandelver, in the woods to the east. The troop decided to investigate and found a hidden lair under the ruined manor. After doing battle with a hideous eye beast known as a Nothic and raiding the armory of weapons, Balin and co. rescued a human woman named Myrna Dendrar and her 2 children, Nars and Nilsa. The 3 were captured by the Red Brands and brought here to be sold into slavery after the Red Brands had murdered Myrna's husband, Dendrar, for standing up to them after leering at Myrna. Myrna was ever grateful for Balin and revealed to her that her family had left a valuable heirloom in the town of Thundertree, emerald necklace hidden beneath the shelves of her family store. Her family evacuated when the undead overran the town, and she never dared return. Exploring further into the tunnel, Scytheburn knocks down a poorly masoned wall, revealing a stockroom, and the duo dispatched 2 Red Brands who were resting in a small barracks. Later, the group tried to blend in as Red Brands while discussing, trying to convince a trio of bugbears that they were one of them. The bugbears were terrifying a small goblin named Droop, who passed out immediately upon seeing you. You guys managed to spare Droop's life and drag him out of the bugbear barracks, and then partook in some gambling with some of the Red Brand thugs. You notice one was cheating, and Balin quickly dispatched of the cheater, and while taking their earnings, killed them one by one. After a few successful earnings in a game of 12, dice game that the bandits were playing, Balin and co. raided a arcane laboratory. There was a lot of alchemical equipment, bubbling and cooking vials. Looks like it was very recently tended to. The next room that you guys explored was very clearly like a quarters. There was a nice bed and a drawing table. While Balin was occupied reading some dwarven literature, the occupant of the area seems to have escaped out of the lair, and the party has decided to give chase. So, uncertain where your prey has gone, Balin's got to make a survival check to see if she can track him down, figure out which way he went.
Oi, Balin, you better be sniffing the ground and see if you can find where they went. This is my best shuriken voice.
I'm into it.
I'll get even more cockney as we go. Just get some eggy weggies in me and I'm good.
You gonna roll that d20 for me?
All right. This guy right here.
The
I should try
purple
it. I should try the dice.
You want to give it a shot? Go for it, man.
Give dice cam a shot. It's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
You're not too sure where he could have gone, but so far you've only seen 2 possible exits from this place. There was the large cavernous room with the 2 rickety bridges that housed the eye beast that you had thrown shuriken into, and then was another doorway that led up into the manor. It was near that pool of water where you discovered the pouch with the gold and the potion of invisibility.
What do you think, Scythburns? What shall we do?
I say we pursue.
But which way?
Let's follow the
Balin
path
drops
that we.
down and let the twin sniff. Okay, you can have advantage on your roll, so roll again.
Do it. Get him, twin. Oh wait, I gotta roll. Right. Let's try this. That is a 9. Man, it's not focusing. Come on, you can do it.
The vestigial twin goes, "It went that way," and points off in a general direction, but his hand is so shaky you're not sure which direction it's pointing in.
Open your mind.
Quaid!
That kind of works.
So which way do you guys go? Do you exit through the cave or do you exit through the manor?
I think we should go through the manor.
Oh, I was going to say we should go through the cave.
Hey, how about chat? What do you guys think? Should we go through the manor or should we go through the cave? What
You know
does
that the cave
Balin
is a
want?
place you traveled, so there's less likely odds of surprises.
All right. Looks like some people are suggesting the manor.
Okay.
Avoid the pit room. Go cave. All right, let's put it up for a vote. Manor. All right, you guys. Throw your votes up there. This will be a quick one, I'm sure. Cave versus manor. They're coming in hot. We've got cave with the lead. Oh, shit, it's tied up. What do you guys want to do? Cave or manor? I don't know. I guess I should put in a vote because I want to do cave.
Well, and I want to do manor.
Damn. Anyone else out there got a vote? Throw it in chat right now.
Mm-hmm. You have no real indication of which direction he went, and he's got a significant lead on you since you stopped to read your tome.
You can go your own way.
Although the tome did
Go
speak
your own
of a
way.
magical battle axe that was enchanted by a dwarf who had a feud with some dryads. Every time he went out to harvest wood, they would not be too pleased about it, so he made a magical axe that does it's extra efficient at slaying plant life.
Okay. So it's not a euphemism. All right.
Looks like we're going cave.
All right. It's
Should I
convenient because
focus?
it's the closer of the 2 exits. Now we can zip over to the map of Phandalin.
All right. I'm there.
So exiting out of the slightly ajar secret door that was in the eastern wall of these quarters, the party slips through the cave with the giant crevice and south through the 100-meter long underground tunnel that leads out into the forest. You
Excellent.
are looking around for any sort of sign of the person you're chasing down. And you see, or you don't so much see, but you hear like in the distance snarling and howling and large barks.
Oi, that sounds familiar. I feel like
It does have a similar wolf-like canter to it rather than dog-like. It seems like a familiar, like feral and kind of crazy.
Well, Shuriken's gonna like run towards the sound.
All right. Shuriken hustles through the forest and the crew follows shortly behind. The barking gets louder and you see your old pal that you rescued from the goblin caves. This is either Barfo or Vomler, but you can't tell which without getting closer. And it's got someone trapped up in a tree.
Is that Barfo? Vomlar?
Barfmer.
Been missing you guys. Where have you been?
I'm gonna run up to the tree and like check who's in it.
There's definitely some hesitation from the wolf. It's kind of like the day without ownership. Is you can sense his feral nature returning to the wolf's mind. So you're gonna have to roll an animal handling check because he's already pissed off and hungry.
Balin!
Wait, is anyone good at animal handling?
Balin! Help!
Shuriken ran up there. He gets to roll the check because you got to basically be like, "Whoa, easy boy! Remember, it's me." Otherwise, he might make you into a little snack. The man in the tree is, "Get that horrible wolf away from me!" You see he's wearing like a red robe. He's got a brown hair, and he looks kind of like short. He's clutching in his chest a clear, very beautiful, artistic-looking staff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Balin throws over some eye goop towards the wolf to satiate its hunger, and you get advantage on your animal handling check.
Oh, yeah, he's got the eye goop. Man, great suggestion. That was amazing. Okay. So
That or we can let Balin make the check on the count of throwing the eye goop. I'll let you guys choose.
Let's just give it to him.
All right. You get a dice cam?
Oh yeah. Well, I just rolled. Well, I guess I should roll for that one. I was rolling for myself. This is for Balin.
I figured you whoever's higher.
Natural 20.
The wolf like instantly forgets all its instincts and like its ears go back and its tail starts to wag and it leaps up into the air and snatches the eye goop and just like ravenously inhales it and then looks at you expectantly with its head tilted.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna come up to the wolf and I'm gonna take 2 fingers and I'm gonna go on the side of its neck.
Roll animal handling.
I'm glad you touched it. I was like, what are you doing with your fingers in this wolf?
15.
15?
15.
It looks confused.
And then I go, good boy.
The whole like positive negative reinforcement thing is like doing his wolf brain a loop.
Be like,
Oi, what are you doing up in that tree, you wanker?
up at the guy in the tree.
Getting chased by this ferocious beast. Thank you so much for taming it.
Who are you?
The folks around here call me Glassstaff.
Oi, I
Yes,
think
glad.
this is the... Is this... Are you, you know, the one of the red boys, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more?
He starts to climb the tree and he says, yes, you may have heard of some of my associates, my good men.
Good.
We're the Red Brands. We're pretty much the closest thing to an authority in this town.
Authority.
The areas are surrounding Fandolin, the Tribor Trail, are
Those the guys-
horribly, notoriously littered with bandits.
Aren't they bandits though? The Red Brand?
Never! You must have us mistaken for someone else.
Didn't they try to rob us?
My good men would never do awful business like that.
So is he trying to deceive us?
I think he is. I think he's trying to play tricks with us.
Oh, he's already climbed down the tree, Biohazard, once he saw that the threat was eliminated.
Okay, so Balin, do you have any actions you'd like to take right now? Definitely open to some suggestions. Yeah. Okay.
You can roll a perception check for Balin too.
Sure.
DC 10.
Oh, I missed it, but it is. Did I 15?
15. This guy matches the description of the guy that Sildar Hallwinter is looking for. The whole reason Sildar is in Fandolin in the first place is because he's looking for one of his associates from Lord's Alliance who came to Fandolin and then went missing. There's a pretty good chance of this guy being him.
Excellent. Let's see if I can get this music working. Okay.
I like that, Corgi. One eye looks at him, one eye looks at the wolf. So like just the cross-eyed.
Yeah, that happens.
I have a quick question for the audience. Can you guys hear two songs playing overlapped, or do you just hear one song playing? I'm trying to see if it's just on my end, or... Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to leave it then, and I'll just have to fix it on my end. Anyways, okay, let's continue. So we've got a suggestion from Salty saying, detect a secret sleight of hand check.
The man says, how rude of me. I introduced myself, but I don't know your names.
I am Scythburns, bringer of justice.
Oh, menacing.
My name is Shuriken Hedwick. I'm a small man with many glorious holy powers. And this is my compatriot, Balin Barrowbeard, with a head with a skull thick enough to crack concrete.
He goes, charmed to meet you, and does a really deep, fancy bow.
I take out one of my scythes and just start sharpening it.
You see he gets visibly nervous. He's just like, no, this isn't the time to be sharpening farm implements. This is polite conversation. Glass stick.
Balin...
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that what people are saying about me?
I think that's what they're calling you, where I come from.
Yeah, we've heard that name thrown quite a bit.
How unfortunate. I would hope that the people of this town would learn some manners.
What kind of business? What kind of business you been doing with the people in town?
Oh, they pay us for protection. All sorts of bandits and monsters walk these lands. When you're not far from the Neverwinter Forest, you're never safe.
Is it fair pricing?
Oh, absolutely. We take these poor frontiersmen's earnings into consideration when we ask for reimbursement. Totally fair, 100%. I'm glad you understand.
So I would say at this point, Scythburns is getting notably agitated.
Yeah, Scythburns, Carp's mom has definitely had to give more than her fair share to these notorious gangsters. And although Carp's mother tries to keep that sort of dealing secret from her children, Carp's old enough to know what's going on.
Oh shit, Carp. Is Carp just gonna kill him?
I think you should tell us.
Wait, are we still looking for Sildar here?
Sildar, you believe, is likely looking for this gentleman.
Well, should we take him into custody?
I don't think that's completely necessary, he says.
So let's Biohazard suggests that we trick him and take him to Sildar. What do you think?
What do you say? How do you lure him to Sildar?
Yeah,
I kind of look at him and say, well, I suppose we could just leave you with your animal friend here.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. I'm sure we will be fast friends, yes.
Well then.
Biohazard. Balin offers to buy him a drink if he comes with us.
Okay, well, roll persuasion, but roll with disadvantage because he doesn't want to and he doesn't trust you.
What's Balin's persuasion?
And he knows that you don't trust him, and he definitely picks up on that.
It's an 18.
Corgi, you do know about the spider, or you've heard Sildar has reported that someone has spoken of him.
What about 2 drinks? Oh, is there? Okay. So, should we just drag him out of the tree and tie him up then? What do you think?
Yes.
He says, no, I disagree. You shouldn't do that.
All right, well, just come with us and we'll give you 4 drinks then.
You guys name drop this?
Yeah, let's name drop it. We know Spider-Man. Wait,
you're...
We know Big Butt Betty Spider-Man.
You don't look like the type that would associate with that sort of individual.
Have you looked in the fucking mirror yet today?
You don't know me. You know nothing about me. How do you know who I associate with?
Well, I think maybe I know more about you than you think, young man.
I'll bite. Let's hear it.
You think that the little mask hides your identity? This town isn't that large. I haven't been here that long, but I know who you are. I know where your mother sleeps. I know where your brother sleeps. That's why it's much better that we all get along cordially.
Oh, shit.
Are you gonna take that, Scythburns?
I'm going to start and try tying him up.
As you start to pull out the rope, he starts to cast a spell.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, side. This dude's sleeping with your mom now?
You guys aren't proficient in Arcana, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what the spell is, but you'll probably figure it out pretty quick. He waves his arms in a quick kind of snapping motion, and he blinks out of existence almost.
It's invisibility.
I take my scythe and I do a whole bunch of sweeping motions around his general vicinity.
There's nothing there. You can make an attack roll with disadvantage.
All right, I will do that. Am I rolling on...
You can do dice sim if you want.
Sick.
I guess I should put on some action tunes, eh?
All right.
That's,
So there's one. There's the next. Rolling first one. 19.
If you just press, if you hover over and press R, it should random.
Well,
It
I mean,
claims to.
what would Balin be doing right now? His chat.
so that's,
What would you like to do?
Yeah, what would chat like to do?
Yeah, let's take some votes.
9 plus 6, 15.
You're feeling pretty confident that you would slash like right where he would be, but you don't feel like it.
Interesting. Okay.
It appears that he has somehow relocated himself.
Oh, he blinked. Yeah.
Maybe, but you're not sure where he is.
I'm going to turn to the dog and make a, and I
Yes.
suppose this is animal handling, and go
Amazing.
like, yeah, like, sick him.
Okay, but you're gonna roll with disadvantage because you guys only had him for a few days and he's still a wild wolf.
All right.
Get.
Yep.
And plus, it's truly Balin who they've bonded with.
All right. Well, is Balin gonna do that roll then, or shall I?
Sure, since Biohazard suggested for it, we can have
Yeah.
Balin
Okay,
roll.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Make that
10.
overhead. 10? The wolf isn't quite sure of the command. But you can start
Okay.
to search for yourself.
I will start
Alright.
searching.
I will search as well.
Give me a survival check as you assess the area and look for your foe.
Well, that's a 3 plus. That's a 4. I'm sure I did great.
I rolled a
You s-
10.
Scythburns, you see some broken twigs and leaves that suggest that he went back to town. But as you are about to suggest it, Shuriken says that's likely was already there before it happened.
Yeah. I think he's going back to the cave. I don't know why, I just get that feeling.
Yeah, rats always return to the nest.
It's not based on anything concrete. Do I see anything?
Your vicinity is like a pretty densely wooded area. It's very like arboreal forest.
Okay.
Gentle rolling hills, sticks on the ground, old leaves.
And
Lots
in
of
one last attempt, I will try to goad him by going, shave and a haircut.
Balin is looking at all the trees. I'm going to roll a search for Balin.
Okay.
5.
Frustratingly enough, it seems that this gentleman has eluded your grasp for the time being. They are nice trees, actually. They're very big and old. A lot of the trees in this area have been taken down. So, like the heavily wooded areas, although they're heavy, they're sparse. So this is like a grove of trees that's like maybe 500 feet wide.
Oh. Biohazard. Balin wants to head to the cave and give up on the dude. The dude.
You feel like you've pretty much fully explored the entire hideout. And besides the three bugbears, you're not sure what else would be there for you. Unless you want to go back and pick up Droop.
Can I try to get the dog to search or to follow a trail? The wolf?
You guys already attempted that. The dog didn't pick up on it.
Okay.
You rolled a 10, and I figure it's harder than average to train a dog to search, let alone a wild animal who's only loosely tolerating your company.
That's true. If only we had Vomlor right now. Barfa was always the wild one. Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
I
you guys
guess
should
we'll...
vote on whether or not this is Barfo or Vomlor, because I'm not sure which one it is. As DM, I
okay.
can't tell. Yeah. Only a mother knows.
I'm gonna go with.
Is this Barfo or Vomlor? Wolf companion.
All right, get your votes in. It's 1 is Vomlor. Or no, 1 is Barfo. 2 is Vomlor. Sorry. Vomlor's. Barfo? You guys like Barfo?
Overwhelming support for Barfo.
Well, Vomlor's the evil twin, you know. A couple syllables from Voldemort.
I'll take it. That's pretty good for me. Pretty sure this dog is Barfo.
It's Barfo.
Yeah.
You can tell by his distinctive vomit patterns.
Yeah. The rest of the party at least assumes that's his name because that's what Balin starts calling it. Who's a good Barfo? Oh, I love you, Barfo.
So I guess we should head back to town then. If we can't find Glassstaff.
Yeah. You do that. You guys wander out west of the forest. It only takes you a few hundred feet before you reach a clearing. Before you is the ruined wall of Phandalin, the once mighty town. You see Alderley Farms in front of you. Directly to your west, to your north, lies the ruined manor of Tresendar that you had just explored. And there's all other sorts of places to explore in town, depending on what you want to do. Now, some of the places that you've walked by, you've seen the Sleeping Giant Inn, which is a tap house. Sorry, Sleeping Giant Tap House, which is where you did battle with the Red Brands. There's the Stone Hill Inn, where you spent your first night. Barthen's Provisions, which is the general store. There's a smithy, a shrine dedicated to a goddess of luck. There's a place called Edermith Orchard. It grows nice apples and does a good cider, you're told. There's a Lion Shield Coster, which is your source for weapons and armor. There's the Townmaster's Hall, a local woodworker, the Phandalin Miners Exchange, and the various houses of the townsfolk pepper the area.
All right. I guess we should
CD.
CD's here, yeah.
Yeah,
should we...
CD's here and Barfo is back.
Barfo is back. So we caught, just to catch you guys up, Glassstaff. We found Glassstaff, but he teleported away. We don't know where he went. So should we search the town for Glassstaff? Should we? One of the suggestions I see from Biohazard is hit the inn for some booze. What would you like to do, Balin? Let's hear what you'd like to do.
Balin, I need to know what you would like to do. You're probably got the best idea of all of us. What's going on right now?
So we've got a couple suggestions for booze. I'm wondering if we should just go for it. What do you guys think? In for clues and booze. Booze and clues?
I got a raging clue.
It's the new thing called Booze Clues, where it's like a drunk dog named Vom or Barfo and his adventures.
I'm seeing 4 booze in a row.
Well, that's what it is.
Starts to saunter over with a mighty swagger towards the Stonehill Inn to get her whistle wet.
Just no words. Just starts walking towards the end.
Yeah, you guys see that familiar like glaze over Balin's eyes that just says, "I need a stiff drink now," and like her nose tilts up and her beardar just starts sensing the closest ale.
Let's do it. I'm gonna start skipping behind Balin, doing like weird little cartwheels.
Frolic like a halfling might.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
It's a pretty nice day. There's a few clouds in the sky, and like your whimsical halfling self can make out like a few obvious shapes of little critters, like a squirrel, and you swear you see like a Barfo cloud float over and like eat it.
Corgi suggested we go find Sildar.
Sildar told you that he's likely going to be at the town master's hall.
Okay. So we'll hit up the Town Master Hall after we have a beer, I guess, then, or before or after. I don't know.
You have time in the day to do both if you don't take too long at the inn.
Sure. All right. Let's do it.
It doesn't take you very long to cross town. It's a small place. It's basically like a 500-foot walk. You guys walk through Alderleaf Farms, and you see a wise-looking not half elf, a halfling woman tending to the crops, and she gives you a friendly wave and says, "Hello, Carb. You're late for lunch."
Not now. I'm
The
questing.
sandwich is on the table, honey. Come inside. Come eat. Bring your friends. There's enough for everybody.
Do you guys like food?
Well, I've been known to eat my share of food once or twice. Is your mom's very hot?
She ain't bad for a half.
For a halfling, ooh. Ooh.
Well, you know, speaking as a human.
Balin's like, me, do you have any ale, me?
Oh, you're thirsty? Oh, you little cutie. Just wait here. She walks inside the barn, and there's like a few moments that passed.
Does Balin have to have a Scottish accent because it's a dwarf? Because she's a dwarf?
I think usually that's the rule, but I don't care.
Okay.
Do you have any
later,
ale?
Yeah, she comes back out with a clear jug full of a yellow liquid, kind of golden in color. It glimmers gloriously in the light. It's got a little like a glass loop on the side of the bottle that acts as a handle.
Does she give a sippy cup to Balin?
Your mother is wizened enough to know that the dwarf doesn't need a cup. She just hands him the bottle. She says, "This is from Eremeth Orchard. It's across the way, just northwest part of town. You can't miss it. It's the part with all the apple trees."
Oh yeah, you gotta dip your toe in it. Balin takes off her shoe and sticks it in the neck of the bottle.
I've never seen a dwarf do that. That's a strange cultural custom you must have there. There's like a really awkward 60 seconds that pass, and you feel like you've just confirmed what Quaileen just told you, that this came from across town. You can tell these apples are locally grown.
Quaileen, you've got a very nice boy here. Very good.
And he must be starving.
I could eat.
What are your friends' names?
Oh, well, this is Shurkin and Balin. And, sorry, what was the wolf's name? Barfo?
Barfo.
And Barfo.
Are you Scythburns' sidekicks?
What? You what? Sidekick? I'm no sidekick. I'm his master. He's my blaster.
You guys are playing adventurers or vigilantes out in the woods, right?
Are we still, like, covered in blood? Just curious. Like...
It's up to you.
I found that your son's very good at gambling. He's got a sharp wit with him.
Oh, is he now?
Yes, he's been. What, you don't let him gamble? He's very good at it. It seems that he's got lots of experience.
Why is he broke all the time then?
Maybe he just gets angry and attacks people when he loses.
I'm just kidding. I don't give him an allowance.
Speaking of that,
You're gonna hurt your voice speaking like that, son. It'll happen naturally. You just have to wait.
and with that, I take off the mask while I eat. And I go, I know, Mom. I just can't wait to wake up. I just can't wait to grow up. You know what I mean?
It's okay. Enjoy your youth while it lasts. You'll look back on these days fondly and wish you had more time here.
Okay, Mom. I love you, Mom.
Enjoy your sandwich, honey. It's ham.
I love ham.
Oi,
Good sandwich.
it's a very beautiful voice. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks.
Head on inside. The sandwich is waiting inside. I'll fix up a couple others. Your brother's in there waiting for you.
Oh, okay. So
I took his
yeah.
sword away. That wasn't very smart to give your little brother a real weapon. Sticks only next time, please.
Okay, Mom.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna grab the bottle and have a swig out of it.
It just tastes like fucking feet.
It's you can tell it's a very finely made cedar, aged to perfection. It's like kind of like a cinnamony apple juice with like a nice kick to it.
Okay. Get down with that. That sounds tasty.
But yeah, it definitely has essence of dwarf toe.
It's got this spice to it, you know.
All right. So
And it kicks hard. Like for Balin doesn't have to roll. Shuriken, if you're drinking this stuff, you need to make a Constitution save or be poisoned.
I will do that. Do you guys think I will be poisoned by the dwarf toe? I think we have to see. I roll. Is it a con?
Yeah.
Do I have good con? I've got 12 total.
Yeah, you're buzzed and like half cut, but you're not poisoned.
Yes.
You know when you like slam something back and you didn't really realize the alcohol content, you're like, oh whoops, kind of like in that stasis, but you managed to just like catch yourself and keep it all down.
Shuriken lives to scream another morning away.
So you guys all pile inside the quaint little farmhouse. There's a little fire roaring in an iron furnace. You see Carp's brother Quail eating a half-eaten sandwich at a table. His feet don't quite touch the ground. They're like swinging and dangling underneath the chair. And you see that Killian comes in and starts to fix a couple more sandwiches. Delivers them to you. They're cut in triangle shapes because she loves you. And if you love yourself, you cut your sandwiches in triangles. Diagonally.
And you gotta cut the crust off too, right?
That's
And
a choice. I like a little
Yeah.
cut.
I take out my scythe and start to cut the crusts off with the scythe.
Do you clean it first?
I did sharpen it earlier, so I guess that maybe counts as cleaning.
I'll allow it.
Balin slams her fist on the table and says,
We need to search for Sildar.
Killian comes in and she places the longsword Talon on the table and says, I presume this belongs to you guys. You might as well take it back, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't arm my sons again.
Balin gives her crust to Barfo.
and ignores what she's saying, I guess.
Well, what are you gonna do? Why you let your son go invade dark, dangerous dungeons unarmed then, if that's the case?
I'm sure make-believe it's imaginary weapons would suffice, I'm sure.
I'm just confused.
You get the gist that the mom is like, doesn't take Scythburns' vigilante gig very seriously.
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's go look for Sildar then. Thank you for the delicious victuals.
Thanks, Mom. And then I put the mask back on and be like, back to business.
Be safe, boys. So you guys leave the farmhouse with full bellies and start to stagger towards the Stonehill Inn for a drink. It's only a small trip down the street west and 2 turns before you reach the Stonehill Inn to the right. It's, like I said, it's like a 2-story building, pretty large. I have it up here in the corner if you want to go over here.
It's in the corner?
Yeah, top left corner. The only thing is here. I gotta modify it just a little bit here. Bear with me here.
Oh,
I
shit's
almost
going
forgot.
down. Oh, you what?
Oh, the
Oh,
the debauchery.
So you
yeah.
guys swing open the double doors to the tavern, and the once bustling tap house looks like a bomb went off. There's like cutlery and weapons embedded in the walls and the tables. The tables are flipped over and smashed. There's broken glass, and the whole place reeks of spilled ale. As soon as you walk in, you see the innkeeper and the innkeeper's wife who are cleaning up diligently. They shoot you looks of daggers that cut to your very soul. And this innkeeper says, "How dare you show your face here again?"
No.
And I turn to Balin and I just go like, by the way, last night you held her in a hemlock and your twin whispered in her ear, "Smell my breath."
Balin, you were pretty rough with her. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's like a little drunken Tasmanian devil who smoked crack for the first time.
Yeah, Balin gets like brief flashbacks of just partying the night away. Like you're having a hard time putting the timeline together. Like you're not sure which blip belongs where, but you know deep down that you're responsible for this disaster.
He goes, "Did I do that?"
Does she have a tail? Would explain a lot.
Oh, she's a tail.
Is she a tiefling or no?
No.
Oh.
The innkeeper's wife comes over with like a scroll and walks over to you and says, "This is an itemized list of everything you destroyed or consumed. You owe us 69 gold pieces."
Oof.
Which the number that you guys voted on without knowing what you were voting for a couple of sessions ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys chose 69 and that was the gold.
Turn and run.
Oh, we got some suggestions here. What
Yeah,
does
all right.
Balin do? So we've got a good suggestion from Lisa of apologize and offer to help clean up like a responsible, wholesome dwarfen maiden would do. Or we've got Biohazard with turn and run. What a responsible dwarfen maiden would do. We've got to turn and burn. Hey man, buy the ticket, take the ride. That's what I always say.
I'm going to point at like one item on the list, and I'm going to ask this barmaid, like, did she destroy or did she consume that?
That one went somewhere unspeakable. I'd prefer not to talk about it.
That's very impressive.
All right, the poll is opening up, you guys. Thank you for the suggestions. Of course, vote 1 through 5 for what does Balin do? Apologize and offer to help clean up. Turn and run. Turn and burn. Pay the bill. Or, well, you see, the way my bank account is set up with the checkings and the savings and the believing. With the checking and the savings and the believing. I shouldn't ham that one too much. It doesn't really make sense. They're going to be like, bank? What do you mean, under your mattress?
Banks exist in this world. There's
Yeah,
probably not
that's
one
true.
in Vandalin.
Yeah.
There's the Miners Exchange, which is probably the closest thing.
Nice, we're getting some good votes here, you guys. I'll give you another 5-10 seconds to put in your votes. If anyone who's new here, enter the number into the chat to vote.
Oh, pretty lady.
Oh, pretty lady. All right, so we got the winner is apologize and offer to help clean up, and I would assume pay the bill too. Balin's got a change of heart. I guess that booze got her all feeling with love in her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the sources of boozery around this town are pretty limited, so it's good not to burn your bridges if you want to keep getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
There is the other tap house, but it seems like it's frequented by ne'er-do-wells, and it doesn't have the inn attached to it. So, does an apology come with money? Is my question. The innkeeper says. The innkeeper's wife says, "Where's this remorse the other night, you animal? I want my gold!"
What? Wait, what did he do to you?
You scared the shit out of all of our patrons. You destroyed our tables.
Well, I'm put up a
Okay,
vote.
you guys have plenty of money.
You do have the money. Yep.
Yeah, you have enough money that would barely register. Not barely, but you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
If you vote no,
Balin
then we
be
can.
ballin'.
Yeah, ballin' barrel board. All right, so we've got. It looks like I mean, this could swing if we get more votes for no, but it looks like yes is the winner here.
All right.
All right.
You are keeping track of the gold pieces, right, Shuriken?
I have gold, yes. So it was.
Pay the
69.
lady.
I'm gonna reluctantly pull out my satchel and drop. I'm gonna pay her out in copper and silvers. Wait, I'll just pay her gold. Whatever. Who cares? I pay her gold.
Yeah, you reach into your coin purse and start counting coppers and silvers. You look up, and she everything in her body language says she wants to just poke your eyes out, and then you start paying her in gold pieces, and it seems to settle her anger a little bit.
Sorry for the fake out.
So after being presented with the gold, their tempers ease up, and they're like, "I honestly wasn't expecting you to pay up. Thank you. If you still want to help clean up, you're welcome to. I appreciate it if you would try to treat our establishment with some respect next time."
Sure.
I'm not entirely convinced.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna help clean up too.
All right.
I start flipping the tables over, and one of them falls on me because I'm so small.
Oh, you didn't get
I'm
your
pinned
sleeve,
under
you're
it.
so little. Tiny
Yeah,
little.
Scythburns will help out as well.
So good, Scythburns. Good enough for now. Tidy that up later. Well, I appreciate the help. You're one hell of a party animal, Balin. You can stand to tip more once in a while. What can I get you?
Would you like to drink, Balin? I guess the first suggestion gets it this time around.
Or all the suggestions get it.
More ale.
More ale.
Sounds like
There
a
you
good way
go.
to start.
Well. Slap me some ale in this cup so I can drunk as fuck. Please.
The innkeeper's wife has gone to blow off some steam, but the innkeeper pours a lot of you some ales. Well, he pours Shuriken and Balin and ale.
Oh yeah, I remember Google started adding in search results, web results onto everything that you copy paste off it now. For some reason, just to make it inconvenient.
Fun.
Yeah. But CD suggested a pan-galactic gargle blaster.
The innkeeper pulls out a little book and starts flipping through it. Let's find out if he knows what one is for one. Oh, 19. He says, "Oh, that thing. Yeah, I used to make those all the time in bartending school." And he pulls out a little glass and makes a fizzy sci-fi looking drink. And
Nice.
the glass looks like two orbs that are half fused together in the middle, and the straw is like quite a thick thing that goes straight up.
Excellent.
It's purple and fizzy.
Could I please have a nice glass of cranberry cocktail?
I could probably swing that. And he
Freshly
says,
squeezed.
Pip, go to the orchard and get us some cranberries. And
You
Pip
pick him
says,
off trees.
Sure thing, Dad. Good to see you, Carp. And
Oi.
he runs by. Carp's,
Bailey,
Carp knows Pip pretty well. He's like hangs out with him and his brother pretty regularly.
And I'm gonna ask for, could I get a single glass dick?
What do you mean
wink,
by
wink,
that?
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Has anybody
You know
come through here resembling that appearance?
Oh, you're talking about that glass staff guy, right? The one in the red cloak.
And if you have a drink called a glass dick, I'll have one of those too.
Your mom told us not to serve you anymore.
Oh.
You can have some water. It's not very good.
I'll take the water and I'll like perform a little bit as if it's like a really hard drink.
It's pretty much the hardest water you've ever drank.
So hard.
Like you're
It's like
pretty
horse
sure
water.
this water is not vegan. Let me put it that way.
Ew.
That's dishwater.
So like I make a grimace and it's not
There's
me
definitely,
putting
like,
anything on. Yeah.
Filminess to it. Definitely some microorganisms living in it.
Thick water.
Yeah. Toblin says, "Sorry, son, but nothing I can do. I respect your mom. She's done a lot of good for this town. Feeds us all."
I could tell.
Ellen,
It's Ellen.
Hey.
What's up, Ellen?
how'd the job interview go? Good, I hope.
I agree. Hopefully it's well.
I could tell by the furrowed brow on Balin's face that she's looking for someone maybe Sildar. Should we go
you're
find
looking
Sildar?
for Sildar. Yeah, Sildar's at the town master's hall.
Well,
Nice.
I'm
Fucking crushed it. Way to go. I knew it.
gonna pound my drink.
All right. Yeah, you guys get slammed. Oh, what up, BC Bot Killer 007? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome. Appreciate all you guys out there.
Tip the innkeeper's wife? Yeah, that might be a nice thing to do.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, she's not present right now. As I said, she wandered off to blow off some steam. She's still pretty worked up from the night before, seeing the whirlwind of terror that Balin had worked up.
Oh,
But if you leave coin, her husband will bring it to her. Say it's from you.
let's do it.
All right. Nice. How much do you leave him?
5 coppers.
Very generous. All right. So you guys square up and you you guys head off to find the townsmaster. You guys only have to head through the town square. It's not a very far walk. It's basically like 50 feet away across the way. You guys stagger across the dirt path and find yourself at the townsmaster hall.
Nice.
And if you wouldn't mind just zooming over to the map of Phandalin over here. Let me grab my
Wow.
Balin.
Thank you for the sub. I guess I should put that
Thanks.
that alert box up top here.
Yeah, I want to get alerted on subs.
Wait, so where is it on the town?
Okay, so this is the Stone Hill Inn right here. Oh, we're covering it pretty hard with our overlay there, but that's okay.
Whoops. I'll get this figured out, you guys, sometime.
There you go. Nice.
Okay.
Well done. So yeah, you walk from here to here.
All right.
It's a relatively
guess-
large building. It looks very official. The most official building in this tiny town, at least.
Oh, well, okay. I guess we'll, like, walk in. I'll walk in.
Right. Inside, you see a man sitting behind a desk having a very loud argument with Sildar. And you basically walk in at the tail end, and Sildar says, "I've had enough. I'm getting some fresh air." And then he stops as he turns around and lays eyes upon the party, and he says, "Good to see you. Join me outside for a moment, won't you?" And he ushers you guys back out the doors right as you're walking in. And he says, "Real piece of work, that guy. He's not doing anything for this town. Bending over backwards to satisfy the desires of some gang that's joined in. It's pathetic."
All right, I guess I'll hop out there and follow him.
Yeah, I'll be following.
I haven't found any information on Yarno, but I think we need to do something about one of the problems the town master has. He points over to a sign that's beside the door, and it says, "Reward, orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of mind to face orc menace should inquire within. You see that the notice bears the town's seal and an indecipherable signature. You presume it's the town master's.
Wait, what are we supposed to do about Glassstaff, though?
I heard Glassstaff is the leader of that gang. I believe he called them the Red Brands.
Of the orcs?
Of the orcs, I don't know about any correlation between the Red Brand and the orcs. I'd be doubtful.
Mm.
Yeah. Look, Harbin, the town master, is looking for someone to head east on the Tribord Trail. Other travelers have reported trouble with this band of orcs. He says you can pay 100 gold pieces to any group that can take care of him. I think we should... What I want you to do is track down... You gotta track down Rockseeker, Gundren. We gotta find him before it's too late. We gotta cover the map he's got before it falls into the wrong hands. We gotta find the lost mine of Wave Echo Cave.
And I'm assuming Balin says he kind of looked like the fella you were looking for.
Does Sildar, does he look like does Glassstaff look like the guy he's looking for?
Yes, it basically fits the description of a short, dark-haired human mage.
So we've seen we've found Glassstaff, and he's in town, the leader of the Red Brand.
You mean you found Yarno?
Is his name Yarno?
Yeah, you put together that Glassstaff's real name is Yarno.
Yeah, we found Yarno.
It's based on the description. And you say he's leading the gang of Red Brands.
Right, he's the leader of the Red Brand.
Interesting. Well, I think we need to bring law and order to this town. If you guys can eliminate the Red Brand threat, I can give you 200 gold pieces.
What counts as eliminating the Red Brand threat?
Oh, why do you ask?
Well, let's just say they've had a close shave.
I don't speak so well in metaphor. Can you please be plain with me, young man?
Let's say that they had a meeting with a blade.
I still don't follow. You can tell Sildar is like a man of little humor.
Let's say that they are definitely providing fertile next year's crop.
Are you saying you've already killed him? Oh. Yeah, why didn't you say so?
We fucking killed him, bro.
You what?
Do you have evidence?
Wait,
Did I keep anything from them? Like, I don't know if I would have kept any of their facial hair that I shaved off or anything like that. I don't think Scythburns would have necessarily.
I don't recall you mentioning specifically taking their facial hair. I do remember you severing it.
Yeah. I mean, that would have made the conversation with my mother much more interesting if I was.
By lights, that's a good idea. Balin presents the red masks made from the shredded red cloaks of the Red Brand Gang's cloaks. And he says, sorry. Sildar says, I recognize this color. I think that'll be nice. Let me see about getting you your reward.
Excellent. Thank you.
Iarno walks back inside, and after a few beats, he returns with a large, heavy pouch of gold, and you guys are rewarded with 200 gold pieces for eliminating the Red Brand threat.
I'm assuming you meant Sildar.
What did I say?
Yarno.
I meant Sildar.
Okay.
That would have been a twist of hell.
Oh, such a twist.
Yeah. Wait, so we got gold? How much gold did we get? 100?
200.
Oh, perfect. So we still gotta find Yarno then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you find Yarno and bring peace to this town, I intend to bring him to justice. Partially, that's what this 200 is for. Some faith that you're going to return with Yarno so we can have him transported to Neverwinter to face judgment of a higher authority.
Can you direct us to Yarno's lair? Where does he live in town?
Well, I heard while I was captive in Cragmaw Cave the name of someone called the Black Spider, and I think that's who Yarno must have been working for. I don't know much about it besides his name, but I think if we find Cragmaw Castle, we'll find the Black Spider and maybe Yarno.
Right.
And hopefully Gundren. And I pray that he is still alive.
Sounds like it's time to shake some webs.
All right. That's a good suggestion, Scythburns. I'm somewhat arachnophobic myself, but will be good to have you along for the ride then.
Absolutely.
So okay, so any suggestions on what Balin would like to do here? Any from the audience? We've got I guess we're gonna have to ask around and see if we can figure out where that castle is. Maybe wonder where we can figure that out.
Carp, you know that your mom knows a very knowledgeable druid named Rydoth.
We should go see Rydoth. My mother.
Corgi suggested that Balin ask if Sildar has heard of Thunder Tree.
Has Sildar heard of Thunder Tree? He's about to. If you guys return back to Alderleaf Farms and quiz Kelleen Alderleaf about her friend Rydoth, she lets you know that there's not an inch of this land that Rydoth doesn't know, and then he resides in the ruined town of Thunder Tree, and she's happy to give you directions should you choose to go there. It is not particularly close. It will take several days of travel to reach it. You'll have to head north and then head west on the Tribor Trail. Return north on the high road until you hit Neverwinter, then follow the Neverwinter River east until you reach the ruins of Thunder Tree, which are on the south side of the river, right before Neverwinter Woods.
Is that the same direction that those trolls are in?
Which trolls?
Or wasn't there a sign about hunting down trolls or something?
Those orcs are
Orcs, yeah.
Yeah, they're in a place called Wyvern Tor.
Wyvern Tor.
Is that along the way?
Kelleen says, that's pretty much the opposite direction. Wyvern Tor is to the east. You would go Follow the Tribor Trail east until you hit Coneyberry, and then head south through the craggy mountains.
Well, what would you like to do, Balin? Would you like to go for Glassstaff, or would you like to go on a side mission for these orcs? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put some of your suggestions up for a vote here. We've got... Do we want to take a week to find this druid? Well, Yarno is still mucking about. Inquire around the town and search for Glassstaff. We are going to need a lot of pipeweed for a journey like that. Yes. Get pipeweed. And... Bylight suggested spiders where? And then try to burn the place down and kill the spiders. Alright,
Come up. Or did you already put it up? All right.
it's already up, yeah.
Come up with a way to bait Yarno out of hiding.
That's a smart thing. I mean, like I said, if we could only figure out where... If only Yarno had a place in town, you know? But... Or we could figure out what the red guard, or what was it, red cloaks? Or red brand. Like maybe there's a signal for the red brand, a secret signal of some kind. It's hard to say. Get your votes in, guys. Would you like to inquire around town, searching for the Glassstaff? Would you like to get pipeweed? I pull out a giant bag of pipeweed that I've already got. I'd be like,
You seriously need more right now, Balin?
Balin's like, I could always use more.
Kayleen says, "Oh, are we gonna party?"
Is it
She pulled out-
Quaileen?
she pulled- Kayleen.
Kelleen, okay.
Yeah, it's the halfling name is difficult for my human tongue. She pulls out her own little pipe and packs it full of her own homegrown herb and starts to light up. And it fills the room with a delightful skunky aroma with hint of berry.
Mmm. Berries. That sounds
Carp,
like some
your
choice.
mom is. Balin says, "Carp, your mom is a pretty cool lady."
Oh, you're so kind, Balin. You're welcome here anytime. And she passes the pipe over.
Balin clears the chamber.
With ease.
Yeah.
It's smooth and tasty.
So I guess we're gonna go explore around town and see if we can find more information about the Glassstaff.
Mm-hmm. And Killian says, just so we're clear, Carp, you are not allowed to go to Thunder Tree or Wyvern Tor.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah.
But Mom.
I know what you're thinking, and no, we need you here. You can play your games, but you can't leave the city or the town.
All right. DM would probably miss me.
He will, it's for certain.
It's been good. I've really had a good time with you so far, Scythburns. You've been a very concerted friend of ours. Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome back at any time.
Yeah, we gave Pipeweed some buffs and debuffs here.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there's diminishing returns like any other thing as you develop a resistance to it.
Mm.
Yeah, this is some sweet leaf. What you rolling?
I rolled a 9, but I don't know what is this, endurance
What are you doing?
or constant? Wait, I thought we had to roll to see if we were affected by the weed.
Oh no, you guys are stoned. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to roll to get stoned. You guys are all fine. You guys have been practicing enough that it's not going to knock you off your socks. You know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
Especially since this is naturally grown organic halfling weed made by a single mother in a small town. It's pretty much the most craft batch you've ever experienced.
It's got the good berries in it. Makes your lungs heal.
Integrity.
Integrity.
So what do we decide Balin is doing?
Balin, aren't we gonna go search around town and ask around for glass staff?
All right. What's where do you want to start?
Well, we already went to the inn and asked there, and the main hall, if I'm correct.
Oh, the town master hall.
Yes.
You've been to the town master hall, but you haven't actually taken an opportunity to speak to the town master.
Let's go. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go talk to the town master.
Let's do it.
It sounds like a wonderful idea.
The town master's hall it's got sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof. There's a bell tower at the back. Posted on the board next to the front doors, the notice that you saw about the orcs near Wyvern Tor. Inside, you see Harbin, the town master, who is like a larger, sweaty man. He's a human with a kind of like a slimy-looking mustache. He looks like a fat, pompous old fool. You get that just by looking at him. You see that the town master's hall has a small but serviceable jail in the cellar. There's a set of keys that dangle off of Harbin, the town master's belt. And he looks up from his notes and he says, yes, what can I do for you? I'm very busy.
Well, we're here looking for someone named Glassstaff. Have you heard of him?
You can roll a quick perception check.
All right.
I will roll a perception check to grab one of these dice.
What is that? I have a natural 20.
You can tell that he was not busy. He was like basically the equivalent of like shuffling around a bunch of papers and picking up stuff to read as you were walking in to make himself look busy.
So like the beginning of the Jon Stewart Daily Show?
Yeah.
Oh, Balin wants to seduce him.
All right, sure. Roll persuasion.
It's 18 plus whatever bonus Balin has.
Okay, how do you seduce this man? This sweaty old fat bastard.
Sit in a chair and sweat next to him? I don't know.
Oh no. Balin, how do you seduce? Let's hear it. What do?
Cleavage. Okay. Straightforward.
So we've got a cleavage lol. All right. I guess that's what we're going with here. Unless anyone has anything else. Any suggestions? All right, it's cleavage.
All right. So with a flash of Balin's assets, you catch his glimpse wander downwards, and he salivates a little bit and just like licks his lips, and it's like totally grimy, and it makes you feel hyper uncomfortable.
We've had a couple more suggestions. Corgi Butt said toss a dagger into the ground next to him, then bend over and pick it up slowly.
What's your intention with this man, I should ask?
What's your intention with our town
Hey, what
master?
are you gonna do with the town master?
As I'm smitten by your intoxicating ways. and your glistening, sweaty skin.
Is Balin gonna start twerking?
He says,
Okay.
anything you want, and I'll make it yours. Just be mine.
Glass staff.
I'm busy, child. Can't you see? This is important business. You'll understand when you're older.
Balin asks who's in the cell.
Oh, the cells are currently empty.
Balin continues to gyrate provocatively.
And I will slam on the table to get his attention and be like, if you want a piece of that, we need a piece of glass staff.
I what's wrong with them? They're just the mercenary guild, not much trouble at all, really. You get the feeling that maybe this guy has been like intimidated into tolerating their presence.
Listen here, Townmaster. We just want to know where we can find them, that's all.
I don't know. I don't keep track of them.
Maybe this can jostle your memory.
And I slap down 5 coppers.
Well, I know that they tend to hang around the ruined Trescendar Manor to the east, but beyond that, maybe the tap house?
Have we already been to the tap house?
Yeah, that's where you first encountered the Red Brand, and that's where you met Scythburns.
So I guess we'll just have to
we
go to
haven't
the...
been to the manor.
Yeah, we should go to the manor.
What do you think, Balin? Should we go to the manor? Are you done with this schmuck, or are you gonna dance some more?
We can make him go away. We should go to the manor. What do you guys think? Tap house? Or tap this and then smack ass?
Kiss him
Kiss
goodbye.
him goodbye. Yeah. Alright, so Balin licks her finger and then presses it up against her butt and goes tss, and then kiss blows a kiss at him and walks out as she flails around.
Can I interject and make a suggestion that she doesn't make the tss sound, but her armpit twin does?
Deflates.
So yeah, makes him just wonder where that tss came from.
It can,
Sorry.
but it kind of more like,
It's got to let off pressure a little bit every day, or it'll explode eventually.
Yeah, the caves that you guys had pretty much chased Glassstaff out of are underneath the manor, so that is where you started the session, just to clear up any confusion there.
Sure. Oh, so we were at the manor.
Yeah. The manor itself is totally destroyed, but the caves underneath had some preserved rooms left over from the cellar.
So I guess we're walking to the big castle then now. If that's the case. Should we get some provisions? What was
That would be wise. You would have many days of travel ahead of you if you were to choose to go to either Thunder Tree or Wyvern Tor.
Oh, but if we're just going to the manor, then
You don't need snacks for that.
Yeah.
There's also not a heck of a lot for you at the manor unless you expect the last staff to show up there.
I figure he's on his way back to his castle.
yeah.
Yeah, your adventurer's intuition says if you're going to find it anywhere, that's probably your best bet. And finding Cragmaw Castle would require you to find Rydoth the Druid in Thunder Tree.
Balin name drops the spider.
Gosh, I hate spiders so much. If you see them, feel free to smash them. It's not worth the bugs they eat.
To Thunder Tree.
Yeah, we're gonna head to Thunder Tree, I guess.
All right. So you guys are going to stock up on some provisions and head out in the morning?
I think that's the case, yeah.
All right. That sounds good. So unfortunately, you guys will have to say your emotional goodbye to Scythburns / Carp for the time being. Because he is not allowed to leave Phandalin. His mom won't let him. It's not fair, but it's the case.
Oh, who
And
knows?
I
Maybe
bring them around and I just say to them, I'm like, we've been through a lot, but I want you guys to go out on this path and to remember me and to light our darkest flower.
It's very sweet of you, Scythburns. We'll do our best to light everything on fire as you've requested. And thank you. Don't forget to do your homework. Alright? Keep your chin up there.
Balin takes an extra deep whiff of Scythe's armpit so she'll never forget him.
Roll Constitution
for Balin.
for Scythburns.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it was Balin taking a whiff of my armpit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Then never mind. Forget the whole thing.
Okay.
So if you're going to take a whiff of Balin's armpit, he might have to make some sort of like save against some eldritch horror or something.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that would have been epic.
All right, I'm gonna return it in kind and be like, I guess this is how this thing goes, and I'll step up and smell the armpit with the twin inside of it.
Oh yeah, then for sure roll. I think eldritch stuff is either wisdom or charisma. I can't remember which, so whatever you want.
So that would be a 7 plus my con 3, 10.
You smell things that no human should ever smell. It smells like wronger than death. It awakens a primal part of your brain that just says, run or you're going to die.
All right, then. It was great hanging around with you guys. And then I just like run off crying.
Gonna miss that kid.
You suffer from nightmares of hauntings of Balin's vestigial twin.
Oh jeez.
Put my face up in there. It was like, smell my breath.
Essentially, until you recover, you're gonna have exhaustion from the nightmares keeping you awake.
Oh no.
Oh man.
It's like
It's a curse.
if you could imagine like an octopus or a cuttlefish mixed with like a centipede, that's like what the smell would look like.
Smell that? That's trauma right there.
That's the smell of an Apple terms of service agreement.
Nice. Okay, so what we'll do real quick is do a quick shopping list. So if you guys think Balin should buy anything, throw it in chat. We can pretty much buy anything out of the player's handbook, provided that we have enough money.
Yep. I guess I get some provisions for some rations.
Did Balin or Shuriken take Talon?
I presume Balin would have taken Talon.
Okay, all right.
It was given back from Kelly.
Yep.
And it's of high value, so you wouldn't just leave it on the table.
Just making sure.
Got some old rusty steel boomins.
There's
I think they're
not a huge market for art in Phandalin.
No. The boomins are a talisman for unhinged monks. Speaking of which, we're gonna make a Balin boomin eventually. I think
Sounds
Lisa drew one out with the eyes.
Rations, oil. What else are we buying?
Caltrops.
You can buy some caltrops.
Oh, what about a net? Yeah.
You can always use more net.
Yeah. We could get.
You can't find poisons in town. That's one of the items that the general store won't have.
What about any like weaponry or armor? Would you like any new weaponry or armor, Balin?
Rope. Yep, you can do that. Wolf treats. Sure. You get some nice dried meats.
Nice. Torches, armor. What's Balin wearing right now?
Balin is wearing, I believe, leather armor, but I'm going to double check.
Can they even have any? I think leather armor might be one of the better armors that we can get. For
You might be able to upgrade to studded leather.
Yeah, studded leather is
She's
probably
proficient with medium armor, but you got to bear in mind that she has +3 dex, and a lot of armor only accommodates a certain amount of dexterity bonus.
All right, yeah, we'll do studded. We'll get her some studded leather.
Silk thong. Okay.
Ellen suggested a flail. If we can find that, it may or may not have that here.
Silk thong. Yeah, you can get a flail at the not Barthen's Provisions, but Lion Shield Coster. You can find one of those, no problem.
Nice.
And a silk thong is a tricky find, so we're gonna have to roll on that one.
Sure. Let's see if we can find a silk thong. What is that? Was that a natural? That's a natural 20.
Okay,
Wow,
yeah.
I'm rolling so many of those today.
Why don't you describe the silk thong to us, Corgi?
Go loot Carp's mom's panty drawer.
That's exactly what happens. Sneak in and roll a stealth check.
Right drawer.
Did you do a stealth check?
Oh shit, sorry. My camera got all buggered up, so it's just fucking around here. It's an 11 plus bonus.
You manage to sneak in and out without being noticed, and you get the red, lacy, crotchless silk thong from Kelleen Alderleaf, Carp's mom.
Nice.
Well done. It's very nice, dainty pair. Smells freshly laundered. Barely.
Mm. Is Balin trying it on right in front of us?
In old editions, dwarves could wear medium or small armor. In later editions, there's no distinction.
Why is there a ball pouch in these? Oh no. A pouch. Oh, that's for storing your jewels. All good adventurers have a jewel pouch in their ball sack area.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a good segue for the night. We got our adventure set up for us. We've got our provisions.
Yeah. I guess I should take a second to say thank you to our first and most amazing guest yet, Hans Sanitizer.
Yeah,
it's been a real pleasure, guys. Yeah. I can't wait to see who comes next. Yeah, I'm going to be watching with the rest of you guys, so, you'll see my suggestions and everything coming in as well, and it's been such a pleasure.
You know what? Well, I'm sure we'll be back to see we'll see Scythburns again at some point.
I don't want to live in a world where we don't see Scythburns again, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a dark place.
Dark place.
Dark place with Scythburns in the world.
So dark.
It's a dark place. Oh, I should also mention that we were considering doing having like a gaming like a little gaming stream or something like that. Would you guys be interested in watching a gaming stream or like a just chatting stream or like even an interview, like maybe an interview segment that we did? Let us know how you feel about that kind of stuff. because we're looking at some new ideas.
You guys want to do some marbles before we go?
You want to try some? You want to play some marbles?
I could give away a game. You guys want a video game?
Who wants a video game?
Vote in chat whether you want a video game or not.
Who wants a pizza ball? Somebody ordered a pizza ball. Get out of here, you nut job.
What should we give away? Should we vote on it again? I kind of like that.
Yeah, we could do a vote. I'm just booting up marbles. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Marbles. Vegemite.
All right. Let me just sign in with Twitch. Okay. So I'm ready for games now for voting.
I'm throwing them in the Twitch chat. Just give me a sec here. I should make a list that I can just copy and paste, but I'm like,
That's fine.
I haven't. Oops. What else?
I can, if you want to read them out, I can start entering them into the vote. Oh, you got them right here.
Yep. I have more, but I don't feel like rifling through them all. We'll get there eventually. Those ones are all pretty good, I think. Like, you can't go wrong with any of those.
I think these are all great choices. We've got, for the people just watching, Metal Gear Solid 5. We've got Just Cause 3, The Division, Red Faction Guerrilla, Tomb Raider, Sleeping Bomb Lore. Life is Balin's Armpit, and Killing Scythburns Floor.
Yeah, Fall Guys is pretty good. I own Fall Guys, but I don't have any Fall Guys keys to give away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got. I mean, if you guys want to play some Fall Guys sometime, I'd definitely fire it up. I've got a copy of that. So the vote is up. Let me just switch back to our main scene. There you go. 1 through 8. Choose your game. And I'm gonna get marbles set up here.
Took me a second to realize what Life is Balin's Armpit is.
Teenage Angst Simulator.
Balin's Armpit struggles to find her identity.
That's great. I really enjoyed. I think my wife partner has that game, and I really enjoyed it.
I played through the whole thing. Wasn't my favorite, but I finished it. So that's got to say something.
That's something. Looks like we got some votes coming in for Just Cause 3 right now. Get your votes in, you guys.
It's a good chaotic game for any Balinator.
All right, I'm gonna close it up. So Just Cause 3. Yeah, nice selection, you guys. I guess I'm gonna pop this game in front of our video here, and we'll pick out a track. So,
in Just Cause 3, it's an open world action game where you explore a Mediterranean island. Free the island from a dictator with an insatiable appetite for power. Play as Rico Rodriguez. Explore over 400 square miles of complete freedom.
What do you guys want to play? Do you want to do some dojo? Have you done the dojo before?
I don't know.
Let's do the dojo.
Deal.
Deal. Do it.
All right. So for anyone who's unfamiliar, I mean everyone knows how this works. I'm gonna start the counter shorter because there's not a lot of us. So you guys are gonna have 46 seconds to enter. Oh god, my mouse disappeared somehow.
Uh-oh. I just got sent a Twitter post. Someone's saying they love to play D&D. They've just never been able to find a group. They've got 10 trillion dating sites, but no D&D group matchmaking services. You need Tinder
yeah.
finding a D&D party. You should call
I've
it like
heard some
LFG.
people talking. I've heard
My
some people
bard is
talk
my
about that.
world. She will always come first. If you can't handle me in my nat 1, you don't deserve me in my nat 20. Gnomes over 4 feet only.
And Balin sing no tails.
Real half elves only.
This is a really cool map. Actually, I really like this so far. It's
Oh,
got
go
some
Jinly
good
Bean.
style. Jinly Bean in number 1.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hilarious if she wins. Oh, bamboo!
Woo.
Bylights is gone.
Oh no.
No.
Bye lights.
Oh,
Jimmy
shit.
Bean. Looks like I like this thing here. That's cool. Little
It's
kung
like
fu
the-
dudes.
Yeah, it's like
Little
the thing
training
that Bruce Lee would
dudes.
fight. What's it called? The Wooden Man?
I don't know. Looks like something out of Fall Guys now.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you, 310. I hope you have a great week ahead.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Oh yeah. Have a good night.
Oh no, I see CD flying off into the distance.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh, an
Hans.
upset.
Hans.
Oh.
This is quite the upset right in this
Yeah,
little
what's going
area.
on here?
Oh! Grind. Corgi Butts took the lead there.
Oh, there I go.
Yeah, you went. Yeah. You got yeeted. Yeah, I quite enjoy this one so far. It's got.
Yeah, it's
the
good.
theme is so strong.
Yeah, truly.
Oh no!
Oh.
Chanel got yeeted. Oh!
Oh no!
There's only 3 people
Oh.
left.
It's gonna be Hans or Lisa. If that.
If any of us make it through.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Lisa.
I think she's got it.
Oh! No one wins.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Robbed.
All right, we got to do one more. Here. Let's do a random track.
Sure.
See what it gives us here. Yeah, I mean, it's not often that you do a giveaway with this few people too, so it's almost expected that you're gonna lose some, but holy shit.
That was
All right,
beautiful.
so of course hit exclamation play, you guys. You got a second chance. The countdown timer starts now. I guess I should get in.
Flying sea to sky action.
I actually wanted to play Just Cause 3, so maybe we'll get some luck here.
Oh my god! Back to that D&D Tinder. Ask about my OnlyFandolin.
How many coppers is it to peek at the Vandalin?
One shots only, not interested in long-term campaigns. Must be open to homebrew.
That's the way to do it. Janelle with the early lead again. Oh, Lisa. Man, you guys have good luck.
Got that lady luck.
Corgi butts with this corgi butt in the front. I guess this is the love track. Yeah. It's really like bright. It almost hurts my eyes.
I know.
Oh shit! Did you get yeeted out? Oh no, we're good here. Oh, it's me. Come on, chat versus everything. Oh. Man, this is so exciting. Yeah, remember everyone, you got to type in !win to win, apparently. Oh wow, everyone's split up. We've got Ellen to genocide with a potential. Oh, Janelle to the. Look at that speed. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
None of us are gonna make that.
Oh,
Oh, Ellen. Gooped. Corgi butts.
not bad. CD. CD's way out in the front. Looking good, CD.
Some parts of this course make me feel like uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's almost like intestines or something. It's like a Pepto-Bismol trip. It's like a. It's like if Willy Wonka had a Pepto-Bismol factory.
There is no earthly way of knowing.
Way to go, CD.
Way to go,
CD's got
CD.
the win. Yeah.
Send me a message on Discord and I'll hook you up with a key to Just Cause 3 XXL edition.
Yeah. Nice win, man.
Nice.
Honestly, yeah. Very nice. I guess we should let this finish here. Seeing as how it won't give me my mouse until it does. Lisa's the only one who hasn't made it yet. There she is. Well, at least you made it. That's all I can say. Good work, you guys.
Yeah, great time, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Couldn't do without you. Really enjoyed all of it.
Appreciate having your support. And of course, once again, thanks, Hans, for coming out for the show and giving us our first guest. It's always a blast playing with you, man.
Always good times.
I love having you on. Definitely will miss you.
So thanks, you guys, as usual.
Thanks for
hit us up on the Discord. Yeah, hit us up on the Discord if you're not on there. We're gonna come back Tuesday with maybe some extra plans for another day. We'll talk to you about it. But once again, have a great week and take care of yourself.
Stay safe, everyone. Be
Everybody.
Good night.